Hello, job seekers. Melanie here with CGL Recruiting. And the role of manager is dead. Let's talk further about that. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider taking a moment to do that now. Ring that bell for notifications. And if you feel that this information is helpful, please give me that thumbs up in the end. So what do I mean by the role of manager is dead? Well, there's lots of individuals that I have come to me as an HR person or to our recruiting firm that ask us, well, do you have any roles for a manager? Or I go and talk with somebody and I'm like, what is your career goals? And they say, I want to be a manager. If you go to any high school class where we've actually even gone in and taught a high school HR class as a special guest, and the first thing when you talk to all of the students and you ask them, what do you want to be when you grow up? They say a manager. Well, I hate to tell you, the role of manager is dead. Way back in history, there used to be an actual function that was a manager. And that person did not have to have any level of specialty in the area that they were managing. Their area of specialty was just to manage the people. That does no longer exist in our workforce today. So when you're considering what you're wanting as a career goal or your job title, you can't just say manager. And I see people get tripped up all the time on this on LinkedIn and on their resume. And let me tell you what I mean. When a lot of individuals on their LinkedIn profile towards the top where they have their headline and they put the jobs that they're looking for, I see lots of profiles that say manager, director, VP, and that's all that it says. Well, those are not functional roles. A manager of what? A director of what? It's far different to say an engineering manager, a director of process engineering, a VP of mechanical engineering. That is an actual functional role. Now, when you go to the search filters that all of the recruiting firms and companies are doing and all of the applicant tracking systems, if you put in something like that, just manager, director, or VP, you're not going to come up in the search or you're not going to get past the applicant tracking system. Why is that? Well, think about it. There's almost now 700 million profiles on LinkedIn. If I go in and do a job search for the job title of manager, I will get overwhelmed with candidates. But if I go in and do the the IT manager or the engineering manager, that's going to severely take this huge population of profiles and narrow it down for me. So nobody is going to go into these systems and just enter manager, director, VP. So if you only have that as your job title, you might be missing the boat because you're never going to come up in the search. And remember, that's what we're trying to do. Whether you're going through an applicant tracking system or if you're using LinkedIn, we want to make sure you come up in the search. So if you have on your resume just that title of manager or director or VP without any kind of descriptor of the area or function that you're actually doing that leadership role in, you need to change that. I hope this information is helpful and I look forward to seeing you next time.